I honestly thought getting in shape, getting a six pack would fix my confidence issues and would stop me comparing myself to everyone else. But it didn't. And it actually may have made that even worse. Whereby now I just compare myself to an even more ripped dude and a dude that's better looking than me. Like, dude, there's been so many times where I'm walking out with my girlfriend who is drop dead gorgeous. And of course, there are lots of men that are looking at her. And I'll compare myself to that dude. And I'll go, nah, don't need to worry about him. Better looking than him, more muscly than him, probably got more money than him, whatever. But there's times where we're out and there's some handsome dude next to me. Or I see him on the side of the street and I see him look at her. And I'm like, fuck, okay, that was a good run. There we go. And what I'm probably trying to say here is, I don't think anyone ever feels good in their skin all the time. I think we can get to moments where we feel great, but we so often compare, regardless of where we're at. I am in an amazing spot with a business that I run, but is there someone doing better than me? Of course. I am the best shape I've ever been in, but do I compare myself to others? Yes, I just told you that. So what I almost want you to do is find your own confidence. Find that confidence for yourself and understand where your skill sets lie and dive deeper into those and really go balls in with that. Double down on those. But almost what I want to talk about today is to stop over obsessing, to stop seeing your body as a product and to stop seeing you as this thing that you're just trying to optimize and make better and more efficient day by day, because we are just doing that all the time now. Social media is plastered with self-improvement, self-help stuff. I have gone down so many rabbit holes when it comes to this kind of stuff. And it gives me that short-term motivation, but I never, ever feel good long-term after it. And it was a really interesting conversation I had where I was speaking to a binge eating counselor, someone that I'd worked with over the last few months who was helping me with my relationship with food. And we got to this point where I felt fixed. I was like, I'm never binging again. 12 months later, I haven't, by the way, which I am so happy about, so proud about. And I give so much thanks and gratitude to that person. But aside from that, we then moved on to my continual focus on how my body looked. Not how it felt, but how it looked. And I still struggle with this now, guys. Like, I still struggle with this now. I'm in the best shape that I ever have been. Like, this is me now, right? There's, I don't know, tiny bits of fat on me, right? I got a six pack. I get endless comments from men and women, and I just don't feel like it's enough. And this isn't like body dysmorphia or anything like that. I don't want to step on stage as a bodybuilder or anything like that. But I wasn't happy, and I wasn't like confident in my own skin unless I was like super, super lean, so shredded to the point where no one looked better than me. And if someone did, then I wasn't happy. And I felt like an imposter as a result. Who am I to be a fitness coach when I don't even look better than the person over there that just works a 9 to 5? And maybe I've talked about a few different things in this video. What I think I really want to finish on is objectively seeing progress, not in a transformation point of what the external looks like. Of how big your muscles are, or how lean your six pack is, or how well defined your face is, but actually how your body feels and moves internally, right? Because like a few months ago, I was in the best condition I'd ever been in, but my body was broken. I felt like I was running on fumes. I had no energy. I was injured all the time, but I was pushing through. And my body had the least flexibility it has yet. Versus now, yes, I've probably got a few percentage body fat higher than I used to, but man, my gut health problems aren't there anymore. My flexibility and mobility is the best yet. And my body just feels great. I can't describe it. It just feels so fluid, and I'm not injured, and I've started boxing, and I just love the way it feels now in comparison to before, where my focus was transforming this and the look, not transforming the inner side. Because like my approach to weight loss, whereby I say do the right habits day by day, eat well, move your body often, sleep well, and weight loss will be there as a byproduct. If my body feels good internally, and I'm doing the work to make it feel good, and I'm moving it, and I'm eating well, I'm naturally going to look good as a result, right? You don't just look good as a result of thin air. So yeah, again, this was probably a waffle, and I probably repeated the same point multiple times, and maybe I even stepped into other categories on this video. But if I want you to take one thing away from this, it is stop treating your body as a project. Stop trying to make it look a certain way, and instead just focus on how it feels. Because if it feels good, then naturally it's going to look good too.